Hello and good morning. This is the Coffee Break Show coming to you from downtown Tallassee. Jack Venable didn't like where it was located.
A lot of folks said he didn't like it. Shoot, I like it. I mean, it gets
Pete Cottle's afraid it's going to fall on his house.
Yeah, a lot of people. Look, there's so much you can do with that water tank.
We're talking about the new water tank.
Man, look, the other day we suggested that we put an elevator up one side of it, and you see where the little fence area is. We could take that and build us a restaurant up on top of it. People from everywhere could look out over Tallassee and eat their supper.
Yeah.
Of course, we don't want to be up there during no lightning storm or nothing like that. But other than that, that thing could stay open, couldn't it?
Yep.
We got some great ideas that's been told to us about that, about the water tank, and we want, look.
Let your imagination work now.
Yeah, like on Halloween, we could paint it orange and make a jack-o'-lantern out of it. How do you like that idea?
Big pumpkin.
Yeah, what about on Christmas? Putting a hat on it and a beard on it and making a Santa Claus head. Huh? You like that? What about painting it bright red and making a candy apple out of it, huh?
Yeah,
That'd look good. What about painting it white and putting some leaves out and call it a cotton bowl?
Yeah.
We could do that to it. There's a lot of things you can do, that I can think of. What about putting a cork stopper on top, making a brown jug out of it and point towards the liquor store?
Yeah, that would work.
Hey, whoa, wouldn't nobody miss that liquor?
See it from miles around.
See it for miles around. Say, hey, fella. I mean, can't you see some old fella about half lit coming up on Saturday night and say, I got a brother and drank all of that. I told you about the time my daddy carried my brother up to Milwaukee, didn't I?
No.
Well, he carried him up on the 20th floor of the Hilton Hotel and looked out over there and he said, son, he said, what do you see? And he says, Daddy, I see Anheuser-Busch over yonder. Daddy said, you see how they're working, don't you, boy? He said, yes, sir. He said, what do you see over yonder? He said, I see Pabst Blue Ribbon. He said, you see they're working, don't you, son? He said, yeah. What do you see over yonder? He said, I see old Milwaukee. See they're working, don't you, son? My daddy says, the point I'm trying to get to you, talking to my brother, was, he said, son, you're not going to drink them dry.
Yeah.
My brother looked up and said, Daddy, I got them working overtime.
The third shift, 7 days a week.
Yeah, he said, I can't quit now, But we could paint that like a brown jug. I think it'd go good, like that. Why not paint it white and put some seams around it? Make a baseball, say Dixie Youth World Champions on it.
Baseball champions of the world.
I paint it brown, make a basketball out of it, huh? Oh, somebody said we could paint it a rainbow color, make an all-day sucker out of it, huh?
Yeah.
There's a lot of things you can do with that thing. I like it. Have you got any ideas that we could do with it? Well, you tell us. I believe it'd make a pretty bale of cotton.
It's a real asset to our community. You can identify.
I do too. It's got a hole in the bottom.
It'll leak right now.
It'll leak right now. Don't put no water in it, boys. That thing may leak on you. And just think, it's the pigeons it's going to give haven to, huh? And it'll be like an umbrella to a bunch of pigeons. Could you imagine the enemy coming over here and saying, I ain't going to mess with that town. Look what a missile they got sitting out there. They'll blow you off the world, huh? Looks like, hey, why don't we do this, Jack? Hey, I got a great idea.
Okay.
Paint it like a microphone and say the Coffee Break Show. We could do that, couldn't we? My goodness, there's just so much that we can do with that water tank. I'm just thrilled to death. Have you got any ideas? You call the Coffee Break or write the Coffee Break. We may use one of them. We don't know what that thing's going to wind up. Pete Cottle said, I'm going to hang on the side. And Ronnie may do it. We'll take the job and then let Ronnie hang up there and do it.
Or Henry?
Hey, we got some new businesses coming into Tallassee, and I'm going to be telling y'all about that in the next day or two. Good morning, Tallassee.
You're watching the Coffee Break Show. We thank you for
it. If they hadn't already left, if that water thing hadn't run them off, can you imagine? Let's hurry up and get out of here, Jack. We in front of Arnold Dobson's place. I hope he don't look out the window. Be embarrassing for him to done us at this point in time. Here we are, Coffee Break stars. Get away, me on.
They're closed.
Oh, good. Yeah, why do you think I waited this time of day to come down here?